Welcome, everybody, to Rant On.
Oh, shit.
The podcast is back for 2023. I've got tonight joined with me Mr. Todd Harden.
Hi.
And Mr. Jim Keel.
Who?
Yeah, who?
Everybody else in our dead with the exception of a couple of people for other reasons.
Did you just dead name Jim?
No, they're not. No?
I mean, what about you?
Yeah, I said your first name. He doxed us. But your Sounds of the Void.
Oh, if I've doxed you, I doxed you like 15 years ago at this point.
That's true. That's true. I think I have it written.
I thought you
did
you post my address? Like what?
No. I'm just saying.
Think of when I hear
he says our full name.
I'm pretty sure in our podcast description it has all of our names.
Look.
On my Instagram, it says Sounds of the Void, and underneath it says Jim Keel on it.
Was it because it's your original?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was about to say it's your original page. You converted it.
At this point, I did it not thinking that it would become a thing, and
right?
it kind of has become a thing.
We don't list Jim as Jim. We list Jim as Jim Tendo 86.
Yeah, he always did that back whenever.
Todd Harden, producer, comma.
No, wait, I didn't write that. You did.
I did, yeah. I put a TV podcast.
No.
This has not been updated in some time, where this website is.
2017.
Welcome to Rant On, a semi-monthly show. Yep, semi-monthly.
Hey, it's still correct. Still correct, technically.
The best kind of correct.
So point and click games.
There's a new one.
Is there? Didn't they remake Myst recently?
Monkey Island.
Yes, they're also
Monkey
they're
Island.
also making the sequel. I forget what the sequel's called.
Riven.
Well, this is
Riven.
the sequel. Oh
no, he's talking about the Myst, which Riven is already a game. I think they're just remaking it. But yeah, Monkey Island, was that a sequel or a remake?
It was a new game in the series.
Oh, did you get it or did you play it?
It is, so it's on Game Pass. I have it downloaded. I haven't. There's been another game that's just been consuming my fucking life.
Your life. What is it?
Yeah, it's Red Dead Redemption 2.
I started it yesterday.
After all the shit I talked for years.
Same.
I was dead wrong. Once you get past the
chapter 1 is such a slog.
The prologue.
Oh, you mean the same shit I've been telling you for fucking 5 years at this stage?
Yes, but I didn't want to spend $60 on it.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
I got it really cheap.
I got it on Steam sale, so
as
it's
in
like
free because I got a Steam gift card.
Oh, nice. I tried. So here's my thing with that game. Before I'll let Jim tell his after that. I pirated it a few months back. Because Geoff had always talked about it, and I do trust Geoff's judgment in video games a lot, but I made fun of it.
Oh, thank you.
I made fun of it just because it's Grand Theft Auto with cowboys, and that's fucking annoying to me.
But it's not.
I didn't realize, so I pirated it, and I loved it. But then the game kept crashing.
This is just so funny to me. It's like...
Because I played Red Dead Revolver... And then I skipped Red Dead Redemption.
Which is, Red Dead Redemption 1 is my favorite video game of all time.
Yeah. So I started playing it, and then my pirated edition kept crashing. And eventually I got pissed off and just uninstalled it. And I was like, look, if it ever appears for under $25, I'll buy it. And then the Steam Winter Sale came around.
That's when I got mine too. And it was like $20 and... free.
But, so my problem is, I can tell this game is one of those ones where you have to pack in a ton of hours, and I'm not down for that. I wanted to cheat.
I am at 43.4 hours.
I wanted to cheat and just, get all the monies. But,
I did that on my second playthrough.
But if you...
Can you
put in a cheat, it disables saving. You can't save at all.
Oh, okay. I'm talking about
going through the official cheats way. I assume there's console commands.
No. There is. You can literally download. It's called Lenny's Simple Trainer.
Oh God.
and it's literally a script that you throw into your folder. It's gonna throw an error, like don't
Okay.
go online.
Oh,
Right?
I never will. I don't care. Oh no, I do want to go hunt KKK people.
Oh,
you can do that just fine.
I've run into the. Okay, you're gonna run into them.
Oh,
Yeah.
am I?
In the
There's a
storyline.
lot. There's a lot
And-
of like scripted events.
And trust me, they have look like just dumb as fuck. Like incapable. Like this is not spoiling anything because it doesn't really have anything to do with the story. I just was writing from one place to the next, and it with the little white circle that kind of pops up when something is happening of worth.
No,
and I walked over to, or I wrote over to it, and it was like a master, like a grand wizard, trying to instruct like a new recruit how to like raise the giant cross they're gonna burn.
Oh my god!
And like they're having a really hard time, and then I just got sick of having to look at their dumb fucking robes, and I shot the new recruit in the head, and it fell and smashed the grand wizard to death. There's nothing more satisfying than that.
All right, so I have a couple questions since Jim, you clearly put in more hours than I have, and Geoff I know has. Is there
Geoff,
at some point fast travel?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. So where are you in the game?
Just got to Valentine.
Okay, so if you go into the camp, there is a map on the side of the of your area.
Yeah.
That is fast travel.
Okay.
I don't think it's but not yet though. Remember, he's got to do that as a camp upgrade.
Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't cost that much.
It costs like $275, which at the very beginning,
that's like $40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, I spent 2 hours playing Texas Hold'em.
Yeah.
Oh, I spent an hour playing blackjack.
Woo! I miss gambling. I'm going to Vegas this weekend. But yeah, Jim. So you picked it up free on sale, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Had you played it before, like a pirated version or a console version?
No. I bought the special edition for the PS4 the day it came out.
Oh, okay.
And I played it twice. The day after I bought it because I worked, and then it took forever to install. And then I played it the next day, got through like the little prologue mission where you have to, again, I don't consider it spoilers if it's a 5-year-old game and it's the first like 2 hours of the game.
No.
You go to the house and it burns down. I played through that. I was like, okay. Then like I'm such a fool for doing this, but I watched a YouTuber that I like review it, and I let it influence me too much, and I got really held up on the fact that like your Deadeye, all this other stuff is not unlimited. Like you have to nourish it.
Right.
And like your gun is better when you clean it.
Right.
And like I got really hung up on that. I'm like, fuck that. And I sold it after that.
So were you anti like working out in GTA San Andreas back in the day?
I didn't finish San Andreas ever because I didn't like that game.
What about Breath of the Wild with weapon durability?
I don't like Breath of the Wild that much.
See, all right, me and you, we're on the same wavelength now.
But Geoff said this all along. Like he said like it's so minimal and such a minuscule detail, and he was 100% right.
Yeah,
like it takes 2 seconds. I'm playing on an Xbox controller. It takes 2 seconds. The RS clean done.
Yeah.
So and you don't have to do it. Your gun just fires.
Your gun gets worse, right?
Yeah, it just fires better when you clean it. You can still use it.
All right, so Geoff, you have your vindication. It took a few years.
I mean, it's a game that. So first off, I just want to point out that Nick is saying that Jim's racy ass.
That's a throwback.
I think it's because of my San Andreas. I've heard that. People say that.
People have said this.
Listen, it's such a good game that even now, like, I'll boot it up just every once in a while, and it's different once you've played the whole story all the way through,
Right.
and then the second playthrough you do it with cheats just because.
Yeah.
Because with the cheat, like the trainer, you can literally just point somewhere and say, "Okay, spawn me there," and it'll
Ooh.
spawn you wherever you want. Um, there's stuff that's gonna happen much, much later on in the game. I'm not gonna spoil it for you. Um, but there's a reason why it's good to have that trainer.
Gotcha.
So
Okay.
once you all get towards the latter part of the game, and I'm talking like after everything is said and done, we'll
Just to give
probably have
you
a
a
talk about
reference.
it.
Just to give you a reference, I just got to Sandene.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, you've still got a little bit to go.
But it says that I am 42%. And I assume
No, when I
that
say like a
to
little
be
bit
at
to go,
100% is way beyond Plus
no,
Ultra
you,
the story.
to say that you have a little bit to go is really like putting it mildly. Like you actually
Yeah.
have a fairly significant part of it. It's
And I'm perfectly
actually
fine with that. I'm perfectly fine with that.
yeah.
Last I checked,
I'm not like clamoring for it to be done.
last I checked, I am 5%.
I'm 40.
Well, you just started yesterday.
Yeah,
I was 42.4 when I got done playing today.
I got back as far as I was on the pirated version, and then I stopped.
Yeah, it's like once you get to Valentine, it really does open up quite a lot.
I found Geoff from Achievement Hunter.
Yeah.
He's
Have
easy
you
as hell
found?
to find.
Well, and you should have found
Jack is
what's his
near there, I
face?
think.
Jack is in the hotel in
Oh,
Valentine.
okay. I haven't gone there.
He's the proprietor of the hotel.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like literally
He's the
just
guy
walk
that.
in.
Okay.
He's
I
the
was
extra
thinking of
life guy.
Strawberry. Okay. I was thinking of the guy
No.
who just kind of stands at the big like alligator and Strawberry that runs the
Yeah.
hotel.
Yeah.
You'll get there.
Yeah, no, he's literally like you just walk into the lobby and he's the dude at the desk.
I like how they got roles in this game just because they played so much Grand Theft Auto for years.
Let me ask you a question, Geoff. And I didn't mean to turn this into a whole thing, but
Oh, that's cool. I'm just happy y'all are
I
enjoying it.
I rode. So I think it was like just a few nights ago. I went and rode through the entire map.
Okay.
Would I have done that?
Yeah.
Like you unlocked the fog of war on the entire place?
The whole map is open to me now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I did that. I did that long ago, basically when I first started, because I hate the whole fog of war thing.
Like, right, yeah.
But like, have you hit some of the? So I realize that it's open to you now completely, but have you hit like? Did you find the UFO house, for instance?
No, I didn't go into. I'm not saying I went into every house, every.
Okay. So
yeah, I didn't do that, and I know there is a UFO house though.
This is the part where there's still stuff to this day that I'm still finding in this game.
Yeah.
Once you've done like your whole playthrough, I highly encourage you to start just go around looking for. You're gonna stumble upon stuff naturally.
That was my plan.
But like the UFO house, and this is not a spoiler at all. The UFO house is something that you just randomly can stumble upon. If you remember, I'm gonna butcher this because I can't remember exactly what would happen. It was back in the 90s. Where Heaven's Gate. Yeah,
Yep.
it's Heaven's Gate, but Red Dead Redemption style.
Yeah. Well, I have run into that house.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. I have 100% run into that house. And again, I just found it like hunting.
Yeah.
But I went there during the day, so nothing happened.
Did you implore him? Yes, Nick, I did. I love having Nick in the chat.
Is Heaven's Gate the Kool-Aid and the white sneakers?
No, well, you're half right.
Yeah.
So Heaven's Gate is the white Nikes. that they had to discontinue.
I got you.
Afterwards, and it sucks because they were like a big seller for Nike. But the Kool-Aid, which you're also wrong about, is Jonestown and Guyana, and it wasn't Kool-Aid they drink. It was a drink called Flavor Aid.
Is it
and
just because it's
they're
cheaper?
still in business, but it's not. Yeah, see, Nick's saying it's not Kool-Aid, it's Flavor Aid.
All right,
yeah.
Nick,
it's the biggest,
watch it.
It's the biggest thing that like people say, like drinking the Kool-Aid. That whole saying is completely incorrect.
I'm trying to be good in 2023, Nick. Watch your mouth.
Yeah, so basically in 1997, the comet Hale
Bop comet.
Yeah, Hale Bop comet was about to come like towards us. They did a mass suicide. It was 39 of them.
There's one. The website is still up. There's one guy that still maintains it.
No, wait,
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Did he just like chicken out of the suicide?
No, it was his job.
Oh, he was just like a paid webmaster?
Yeah, and the site is glorious.
Geoff, you can take his job.
No.
Take on that contract. Oh my God, this website is horrific. And
yeah, I mean,
at the same time.
It was built
1997.
Yeah.
To order a hard copy of their book.
Yeah, I have it.
You had to send it like snail mail?
No, I bought it. I bought it off Thrift Books years ago.
Oh, okay. I was like, excuse me. Oh, there's an
Heavensgate2.com. There's another
1996 is their copyright. Interesting.
Fascinating.
Last chance to evacuate Earth before it's recycled. But you can read the book online. Like it's just available online to read. It's dumb. So
I want to know who the webmaster is for this.
He if you email him, generally he'll answer questions.
Hold on, I gotta check something. While we discuss maybe something else. Who is?
Wait, you don't want to talk about death cults?
I mean, yeah, kind of.
Let's talk about Om Shinrikyo next.
What?
You know, the funniest thing about this is that this is the first podcast where I actually like built topics around.
Yeah, get fucked.
Oh yeah.
No, and I'm fine with it. It's just funny because I'm like, damn, how did we get to fucking Heaven's Gate from the beginning?
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
Hold on, I gotta look at something. Go, Daddy. It's the website's currently in limbo.
What is?
Heavensgate.com.
Oh, is it up for like you can buy the domain?
Well, it expired last year, which means it's kind of in that holding pattern. Damn it. All right, never mind. 23.
I bet it would be expensive.
2023.
Yeah, it expires in 23. It's probably like this is the problem. Like I've told you, there's 14-day grace period,
then a last chance, and then another last chance, and then another last chance. Yeah, I mean, I had that with buyinssd.com. I think I got like 6 emails after the date it expired.
I think we're about to have a drop in.
Uh-oh.
Geoff, what are your topics?
Yeah, I want to hear your topics before I got another topic.
So I wanted to start. Well, hello, Nick. Welcome to the podcast.
Oh, hey, what's up, you guys? Did you guys know that it's not Kool-Aid that they were drinking? It's actually Flavor Aid.
I cleared it. It's okay.
I appreciate your defense of Kool-Aid.
So is this the part where you literally just say that and then you just duck right out?
Well, I learned that from a good friend of mine who loves talking about the Heaven's Gate, because anytime that he can talk about some guy in Tommy Bahama shorts that's telling people to kill themselves, he just like lights up.
I
Wow.
swoon.
Would you consider this person a subject matter expert?
Oh, he is the
Oh.
Smee of all Smees
Alright.
when talking about this kind of stuff.
Huh. He seems like
He was
a wealth of
consulted for
information.
that King of the Hill episode about cults.
Jesus.
Yep, this is it.
Jim, are there any cults from Houston?
I mean,
Yeah, what are your startups right now?
Yeah.
what?
Have you heard anything on the zines?
The 10 best cults
I
near
mean-
me in Houston, Texas.
One of them
according
better
to
be
Yelp.
Latter-day Saints.
Oh,
The,
because I know
the
there
first
is.
one.
Go ahead.
Well,
What
the
do you
first one is City Life Church.
Oh, that's right next door. I live
Uh,
next door to it.
Well, yeah,
Number
you want to work
4.
close to home.
It used to be a Hollywood Video.
Number 4 is the Church of Scientology.
Boo.
God damn, is Lake what is it? Lake? not Lake
That's
Crest.
the thing. So, and I'm not going to fall down this rabbit hole of like what defines a cult. What defines a cult? What? But like in the mass suicide-y style of cults, I can only think of the Branch Davidians from Waco, and that is not around. I don't think anymore.
Well, yeah,
What
because
about-
they mass suicided
Since they all got
'Cause
burnt
they
up
died.
by the FBI.
People aren't very kind to me when I say that anyone who loves sports belong to a cult.
Because you're an
That's
asshole.
it.
they're the biggest fucking
word doesn't
nerds,
mean
and
anything.
I learned that I should never be ashamed of any of my passions whenever my dad talks about goddamn sports.
Well, so basically there was a what was it? My boss brought his son to work one day, and
And you're all fired.
he's a New Orleans Saints fan. Okay.
Ugh.
And
That
if
is
he's
a
listening,
cult.
if he's listening to this, he's gonna know exactly the story I'm talking about, because I've told him to his face that sports is a cult.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
So basically, kid picks up a football, and I don't remember the team. I could for the life of me, but my boss looks at this and he goes, "Hey, it's that team's football," and he just literally goes, "Ew," and drops it. Because he's a diehard Saints fan. And I'm like, you literally like brainwashed your child into loving the Saints. This is a fucking cult.
Are you just insinuating fanaticism equals cult?
No, I'm not. What I'm trying to say is that a cult, in my opinion, can be formed by brainwashing others into liking something. So, for instance, you have the parents who generationally
Gotcha.
were influenced probably by their parents, right? Like my coworker, he's a New York Yankees fan of all things in Texas, loves the Dallas Cowboys
Super
because
common,
his
yeah.
dad is a Yankees fan, and that's it. I mean,
Or
you
is
can
just
call it
all sharing the
indoctrination.
It is
interests of
indoctrination.
your parents.
No, but like for instance, it's one of those things where like I mean, I guess you could say like, hero worshiping your parents, right? You want to like the same stuff they do.
Sure.
But it's generationally you're passing on that fascination and or bias to your children.
So is that
If
not
you're
tradition?
I mean, it could a cult be tradition? Sure.
So can I chime in just real quick? So I think we're that word, like a lot of words, is just so overused these days that it's lost its meaning. And like, you're in a cult. Like people say that to anybody within any political affiliation whatsoever. You're in a cult. You're in a cult. You're in a cult. Like, I believe a cult is an entity where people surrender their lives to it, meaning that they, 10% to 25% of their earnings are thrown to it, day, every decision they make, every choice that they make is at the end point of it. And so I don't know, the sports thing, I think it is it's just, you do it because your parents did it. But that's so many things. You're this because your parents were.
Weren't you in a vegan cult for a little bit?
I ate at that restaurant. That was really good.
Oh, that's the one time that you ate at that restaurant?
Oh, I ate there a lot of times.
Lord.
I don't know, because like one of the definitions, a misplaced or excessive admiration for a particular person or thing.
Catholicism.
I mean just looking around my room,
Kratos.
Lord of the Rings is probably like my.
I was about to say Kratos
cult.
or J.R.R. Tolkien.
But like, it's to the point where, like, I know people that will just be complete, like their team lost, right? And they'll spend an entire week just mourning. They're like, "Oh my god, my team lost."
I know people like that.
It's so tragic. Yeah. And I'm like, this literally has no bearing on your personal life. I don't know why this is causing you such problems, but
I can't remember. It might have been Whitney Cummings who like had made a joke, like it's like if you're wearing your jersey, watching your football game and reacting like it has any bearing on you would be like if I put on Grey's Anatomy and started wearing scrubs and tried to go out and like save somebody's life.
I mean,
like it's the same thing.
I mean, a little extreme, but sure, yeah. I don't know.
I have a counterpoint to that.
Oh,
is that it would be the same thing if you did that, but isn't it also the same thing to treat your like personal and professional like relationships like that you see on Grey's Anatomy, like a lot of people actually do? Like they think that like rom-coms or romantic dramas and stuff, well, that person is doing big romantic gestures. How come you never do big romantic gestures for
That's
me?
true.
Or I'm going to find somebody that does a big romantic gesture for me. So
What
it turns out that it's just creative writing.
Sure.
What a Meredith thing to say, Nick.
A what?
Nothing. Don't worry about
it. It's. You didn't know that Todd's one of our biggest Grey's Anatomy fans?
I like the show. Yeah.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
The show is fine.
Of our group, you're probably the biggest Grey's Anatomy fan.
I'll be the only one, I assume.
I've only seen one episode.
I couldn't tell you anything about that shit except it's got like supernatural elements at some point.
He just doesn't say it.
There's never been any supernatural elements in that show ever.
Of Grey's Anatomy?
Like Ghost?
Yeah. No, not ghosts. Like, I don't know, like visions or people coming back from the dead for a brief amount of time.
I don't think so.
There has been like visions whenever people are on the brink of death. Yeah.
Okay.
You're talking about like
maybe
that's levels?
Yeah.
Maybe that's what it is.
Yeah, like at one point one character was almost dead and like one of their friends or something kind of talked him back out of it somehow. I don't understand.
Is there ever been like, I don't know why I think about this whenever I think of Grey's Anatomy, but like I just assume there's like a really dramatic moment and like either somebody gets shot or like people like doctors are rushing in and it's slow motion and like all you hear is like what you say.
Both of those things have happened. Yes. there was a shooting in the hospital. I have seen slow motion running into the ER.
And
there was also
been played.
I'm pretty sure that song was played at one point. There was also a plane crash where they killed like 5 main characters at the same time.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a Andy Samberg and like Bill Hader sketch.
And also Shia
LaBeouf. Oh yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah.
One of the funniest.
I don't want to go off on a tangent about Shia LaBeouf.
Actual cannibal Shia LaBeouf?
Shia the Beef?
I didn't know he was
the cannibal.
Married to Mia Goth or Mia Goth.
Who?
Did he get remarried to her?
I guess I guess so. She is the main character in X and in the newer movie Pearl.
You lost me.
Which I watched both of them this weekend.
Are they A24 joints?
No.
Oh, are they similar to A24 joints?
They could be, but they're horror movies.
I did not watch it.
What
is A24?
A24 is anything it wants to be.
A24 has all the things.
Wait, it's all A24? Always has been.
Everything, everywhere, all at once. All. There's a wrestling movie from A24 coming out.
Iron Claw?
Oh, I didn't know that was a real thing.
Is it called AEW 24?
Don't watch your mouth.
Well, I don't know if Iron Claw is A24, but
A24 has had a few non-horror movies.
Bangers, like The Whale and Everything Everywhere All at Once.
I mean, I don't think I could watch The Whale personally.
I cannot wait to watch it.
A not horror movie. It's the horrors of generational trauma.
Marcel the Shell with shoes on.
As a person who struggled with my weight, The Whale is a depressing concept for me. It just seems weird.
Was The Green Knight a horror movie?
Yeah. Okay.
The Green Hornet was a horror movie.
That's what I thought it was the first time I saw it. I was like, the Seth Rogen movie?
Yeah, it wasn't great.
I like that movie.
The Green Knight is one of those movies. It's kind of like Midsummer in the fact that it's like a very surreal horror movie.
Can you say the name of that movie again?
Midsummer.
Midsummer.
Somner.
I mean,
they really just make really depressing ass shit and then one kids movie.
Yeah, but I mean, it's like an art house style company.
Well, yeah, because I think it's like back in the day when one of the big directors today, when they first got their roles, they get like really shitty movies to direct, and whoever was bankrolling those, that's just what A24 is. Not saying that they're all shitty movies, just that it's a lot more experimental.
Is A24 the 2020s version of Blumhouse?
No.
Or Lionsgate?
Hey.
No.
Oh yeah, Lionsgate. They make
Blumhouse, as far as I know, is.
I mean, it's still a thing.
I want to say they're the 2020 version of Miramax.
The Weinsteins. They made the recent Halloween movie. I didn't know
Lisa Marie Presley has passed away.
What?
Oh wow, she was in the hospital earlier.
Yeah, she had a heart attack this morning.
Who has her on the death poll? Not me.
Wow.
She was the one that was banging Nick Cage and Michael Jackson, right?
I didn't know about Nick Cage.
Let me ask our Nick Cage expert.
Oh, Nick Cage. I'm thinking Nick Cannon.
Yeah, she was married to Nick Cage.
She was married to Nick Cage.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, apparently,
she probably hooked up with Nick Cannon. They probably have a kid or something.
Also,
together.
that, yeah.
Oh, he's got a kid with everybody.
I got a kid with Nick Cannon. Y'all?
Apparently, Nick Cage was such a big Elvis fan, that's why he got with Lisa Marie. I always read that story back in the day.
Speaking of Nick Cage, that vampire movie.
Oh my God!
Rainfield? Hell yeah! Wait. And it's during somebody's birthday month, so who's getting tickets with me?
Not me.
Yeah, you are.
I'm not fucking going to that.
Oh yeah, you are.
Priscilla Presley is still alive?
I think so. Yeah.
Holy shit!
Who was that?
Her mom.
That's Elvis's wife.
Elvis's wife. Huh? Cardiac arrest.
I thought Lisa Marie was Elvis's wife.
No, that's his daughter.
That was married to Michael Jackson
and Nick Cage.
I thought she married Michael Jackson after Elvis died.
Oh my goodness!
Oh, that's weird.
What a roller coaster!
Would it be so weird for celebrities?
Hey, he has a point.
No. I haven't gone back to a theater since the Batman. I don't think I'm going to either.
I just saw Avatar like a
Oh,
couple weeks ago in
Christ.
IMAX
Your stream
Nick,
died.
why?
3D.
Your stream
Why?
died.
Because that's the only movie that's worthy of my new special eyes.
My special
Oh.
eyes.
So you're like, listen, I got LASIK,
Yeah.
but now I have to go.
I have to see how well they work, and that's the movie that I chose, and that's the movie that I know was going to do right by it. It Avatar was the only 3D movie that I can think of, like and I'm talking about the first one that did 3D in the theater correctly.
Not
I saw
Tron.
it in 2D in
Not
the
Tron
theater.
Legacy.
No,
Hmm?
Tron Legacy
That was a joke
was
because they were notoriously bad with it.
Yeah,
I
because
love
oh,
that
I was
movie.
about to say.
a lot of the places will either up convert it to 3D, or they will, like, if they do it in 3D, they'll do that really hammy thing where they'll like toss something at the screen so you can really notice it's 3D.
Yeah. The problem, I remember going to see Tron Legacy in theaters, buying the 3D version, and then before the movie started, there was a warning saying this film was majority made in 2D. I was like, well, why the fuck did I just spend however much it used to be the price difference?
I only saw 2 movies in 3D ever.
saw Avengers. That was a good one.
I saw My Bloody Valentine,
The fuck?
and I saw Piranha 3 Double D. Those are the only 2. Those are the only 2 I ever saw in the theater. Everything else,
So
I would always just go for 2D.
you're a real critic on 3D then.
No, it's not.
'Cause-
It just for some reason, like pairing it with my glass. It was either like, okay, I'm gonna watch the movie in 3D and have just the most uncomfortable shit on my face, or
Mhm.
I'm gonna take off my glasses and watch the movie in 3D, and it's just
And
gonna
it's
be
not gonna work.
blurry 3D.
Yes,
Yeah.
so I get that, and I've seen I want to say a few movies in 3D, but having the glasses on my glasses that
Yeah.
fucking sucked.
Sucks.
That's
It
why
sucks.
after I got LASIK, I was like, I'm going to experience this, see what those normies are talking about.
Nick, I had a few questions for you about that actually.
Oh yeah, you got a few questions.
Um,
What kind of questions you got?
so what was your experience after getting LASIK? Just like
Being able to see.
besides that, like, did you have to wear like special lenses over your eyes? Did
No,
you have
that's the whole
to?
point of LASIK. I don't.
No, it's like Jesus Christ. Like
That
to
was good.
adjust. Did you have to do anything to
That was
adjust?
good.
Okay, real answers. So, after I got LASIK, and I remember when my mom got LASIK about like a decade ago, she had to wear like lenses and stuff. Uh, Basically, she was like half blind for like a week.
Right.
But me, well, when I got LASIK, I was able to blurrily see right out the doctor's chair, but it
Okay.
was like nowhere near good. So I had my brother drive me to and from the office, and then but they told me that okay, go home and with the medicine that we got you on, because they got me Xanax and stuff, said you're going to just go to sleep. When you wake up, you
What?
should be able to see. And I went to sleep. 10 hours later, woke up and yeah, I was able to see. It was fine.
Wow.
Wait,
Well, that's it.
And
Xanax?
then yeah, they give you Xanax because of one, I'm like notoriously twitchy when it comes to my eye. So
Okay.
like doing eye drops or like
Oh,
puffs of
same.
air
Yeah.
or anything with it,
Yeah.
like I just get twitchy. And they give everybody Xanax because they're gonna need you can't be asleep. They're gonna need your eye open. You're gonna need to stare at a laser like the entire time.
You also,
Hold on.
You also
Was it
smell your eyes
Xanax?
burning.
Was it Xanax or Valium?
No, it was Xanax.
Okay.
Or it was Xanax, and I think it was a Xanax off-brand, but the nurse said Xanax, so maybe it was something else. But if just to tell me this is what it's like if you know what it is.
Oh boy, yeah. A lot of people get unnerved during it because as they're using the laser on your eye, obviously your eye is burning and melting, and you can smell it.
No, that's one of the things. Like I never knew what a burning eyeball smells like until I got
Jesus
LASIK, and you
Christ.
can smell it. It
Apparently,
kind of smells like burnt hair,
apparently that's
but
also the problem with vasectomies. You can smell your balls burning.
Well, I
do
don't
they
have
use
either one of
lasers
those.
in
And well,
vasectomies? I thought it was
Yeah,
all
to
knives.
cauterize it
Really?
before they cap it. They burn.
Huh.
this is the worst conversation we've ever had.
I'm getting it. I'm getting one this year.
I am.
Done.
Julia's getting it in February. That's the
A
reason why I
vasectomy?
asked.
I'm so
Yeah, she's getting a
confused. A
vasectomy?
vasectomy?
What
No,
the fuck?
All right.
no, LASIK.
Oh, I was really worried for a second. I mean, I wasn't, because you do you. I don't care. You make your own choices. But like, huh?
No,
Yeah. Like
that's the reason why I asked, is because she's
I'm good without either.
She didn't get much information about like the post. You know what I mean?
Oh,
well, it also depends on where you go and what procedure that they do, because there's different LASIK procedures, and
Yeah.
you can get like the LASIK that you see on a fucking billboard that says, "Oh yeah, we'll do it for like $200 an eye,"
Gee.
and I don't even want to think about how that LASIK is going or is going to go. But the one that I got was pretty good. Shout out to LASIK Plus.
LASIK Plus.
She's going to Berkeley, I think.
I hear they're
California?
like Berkeley, Man Eye. Yeah, I hear they're pretty good. Ed was looking at Man Eye for a little bit, and I think he looked at some stuff with Berkeley as well. And I mean, I did a little research, but my job's insurance had a thing with LASIK Plus, and when I looked into them, it was like, okay, I haven't really read any horror stories like online or anything, so that's good.
Well, I mean, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Oh well, yeah.
There's
Like I have
special.
no problem with it, and um, another reason that I went with them is because they offer warranties. They said lifetime warranty on your eyes or on the procedure for your eyes.
I was
So
about to say, because LASIK, I don't know if it still does, but it kind of undoes itself over time.
it's because
Your eyes are always changing.
your eyes are always going to degrade. It's just how age works, right?
Yeah.
And like my mom, for years didn't have to wear glasses anymore, but then after a while, she had to start wearing like some light glasses, and then just some glasses for reading and computer work and stuff. But they said that if I go into like the eye doctor and said my prescription's changed or anything, I just have to go back, and I do have to pay for a new consulting thing, which is like 75 bucks, but the procedure is free.
Oh, nice. Huh.
So, and they said that's lifetime as long as the LASIK Plus is still around. And I was like, all right, bet. So, got like 5 years. Cool.
No, I'm still not gonna do it because fuck somebody touching with my eyes.
Yeah,
I'd rather lose a ball than my eyes.
I'm really proud of her because, like, to be honest with you, she's always been anxious about that, and then she's like, "You know what? I'm just gonna do it." And like, wow, I mean,
Hell yeah, because I was the same way. It's like that's why I can't even do contacts, because I can't deal with like going in and out of my eye
yeah,
over and over, or just touching it in general.
Like a
Like
Serbian film.
yeah, exactly. Like I just have to cut off a little bit every day. That's what wearing contacts is, right? But and also after the procedure, I had like a month of medicated eye drops, that they gave me.
Yeah.
Or it might not have been. No, I want to say it's like 3 weeks to a month, somewhere around there. But now I can actually use eye drops. Before then, because it wasn't a necessity, I would never do eye drops. Fucking ever. Because I just don't like shit going in my eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did what wasn't VR like a big thing for you because you were getting annoyed about glasses with a VR headset?
So much so that I was going to get some
Yep.
specific prescription lenses for my headset. And fuck, I still had that shit bookmarked too. But now that I have it, yeah, I'm in it, and I was like, oh man, this is great. I took off the little extender that's
The
on it for
plate so
people
you
wearing
can
glasses,
fit
and
your
it was
glasses
like,
in.
yeah, fuck, get fucked.
Luckily, my prescription isn't bad enough to where like I can probably play VR and not struggle. But yeah, that would be a big stopper for me.
Oh yeah, I was blind as a goddamn bat. If anybody wants like a pair of my old glasses, they can have them and see what horribleness is.
We'll post Nick's referral code to to LASIK Plus in the description.
If enough people sign up, they said I get a third eyeball.
You get a free Tesla.
I gotta Doctor Strange it.
Do you remember? Do you remember back when Tesla had a referral program?
Yeah, that was how.
Didn't MKBHD get one?
I'm pretty sure he got a free one because of that.
Or they got rid of it because of him. One of the two. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Tesla. Or can't spell.
Tesla.
It's I don't know.
Wow. Progress to Roadster 58%. This is
Yeah. This is 2018.
yeah. He got half off of his car because he referred so many people. Wow.
That's crazy.
And like for him, man, he probably like just paid it off right then and there.
And then you can instantly make videos with it, so it's even more of a tax write-off. That's funny. All right, Geoff, what do you got next for us before I get sad with my topic?
Oh, you have a topic now?
I do. I found one, and I think we've talked about it before, but I kind of want to talk about it a little bit more because of recent events.
Well, I wanted to. So the topic was,
Yes.
what are you all looking forward to in 2023 as far as like personal projects or ranting media projects? Like, what excites you about going into the new year?
I'm excited to maybe one day actually look at Roll20 again and not be overwhelmed. Maybe.
Like that's why I can't like hang out with you guys on Wednesdays because I now play D&D regularly. It's pretty cool.
Do you are you
use
just
Roll20?
Are you a player yourself or are you a DM?
No, I'm a player. I can't fucking DM. It's actually my buddy's first time DMing, and he's doing a great job. One of his DMs is a player as well.
Ah, okay.
Okay. So his one of his players could technically step in if he had to.
No, well, he's not going to, but he does give him like advice and stuff on how to use like Roll20 or what to do, and like if he messes up, but he tries not to, DM for him.
So it's actually really funny because I got in my inbox about an hour ago. Roll20 team, it's the perfect time to discover your favorite new game.
They can fuck off.
What if I try to learn it with you, Todd? Will that help you? Because I'm interested in DMing myself at some stage in my life.
I just want to do it on paper.
Well, then why don't you just not do D&D? Why don't you do like
Pathfinder?
I was gonna say Shadowrun.
The hell's Shadowrun?
It's like Cyberpunk, but a mix of D&D and Cyberpunk.
Also, I don't think I want to support Wizard. of the coast anymore.
Well, that's Shadowrun is not Wizard.
Yeah, they're doing some
weird things with weird IPs.
I have that One Ring RPG.
We can play that. Do you want to DM it?
Not really. But
That's where it came down to.
I mean,
is it on like paper or is it like a digital one?
No, I have everything physical.
One Ring, or is it One Ring RPG?
Free League Publishing put it out.
Is that no? Never mind.
Free League Publishing one. Oh yeah, it's the one I was already looking at. Cool. I mean, it looks interesting. I wouldn't mind trying it.
Right.
I have all the stuff for it.
What I would like to do with it, if I'm going to be honest with you, I'm not so sure I want to like record this first go around.
Oh hell no!
Oh no!
Oh.
Well, so, you could record it, but only for personal use.
That's what I tell them too.
Yeah, I mean,
and then I leak it myself.
It's technically the pilot.
It's called Revenge D&D. It's illegal in a bunch of states now. Also, if you pirate it, you probably shouldn't broadcast it. That's my hard and fast rule whenever it comes to streaming. If I pirated it, I probably won't stream it.
Maybe don't do that.
Yeah, maybe not.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh?
Rick and Morty co-creator.
That's what I was going to talk about!
Okay.
Hold on.
Why don't you talk about it then?
I think we've talked about it before.
Oh, well, then we don't need to talk about it.
Shut up. Does the creator being a horrible person mean you have to stop enjoying the media?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, separating the artist from the art?
Yeah. So I brought it up because, as Geoff was bringing up, Justin Roiland is being arraigned, I think, for domestic violence call from like 2020. Obviously, he's a creator of Rick and Morty, or co-creator with Dan Harmon, and he's been in a bunch of other shit. But does that mean that you shouldn't enjoy his art because he's potentially, allegedly, a shitty human being? There's other examples. R. Kelly, Michael Jackson.
Can I butt in?
Yeah.
Justin Roiland, accused.
Right.
He's not been
That's
convicted.
That's why I said allegedly. I said allegedly.
R. Kelly convicted. I don't. That's not my kind of music, anyways. But no, that's the fucking line.
Okay,
Michael Jackson.
Here,
never
honestly,
convicted.
Jim, can you honestly say before like a court actually like set the verdict and convicted him that you weren't like, oh, R. Kelly's a piece of shit? Look at him. We've all seen the video. We know.
I don't think we.
It's a court of opinion.
I think it's not black and white. I think it's variations of gray.
Yeah, Michael Jackson was black and white and variations of gray. Yeah, I would agree.
No. Jesus.
Sorry.
Oh, he wasn't Jesus. Come on now, Jim.
Also, yeah. Was Michael Jackson convicted?
No.
No, he's acquitted.
Yeah.
Interesting. Huh.
So this is hard for me because like there's a prime example coming up in February.
J.R.R. Tolkien.
Hogwarts Legacy.
That game's never coming.
That's why I said J.R.R. Tolkien. What's her face?
What's
her name? J.K. Rowling.
J.K. Rowling.
I almost said J.K. Simmons, and he's a treasure.
And that's T.K. Simmons.
Who's T.K. Simmons?
Who's T.K. Simmons?
It's not J.K. Simmons.
Yeah, it is.
Simmons. Yes, it is.
No, it's J.K. Simmons. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Have you been
Who's
calling him
TK
TK
Simmons?
Simmons this whole time?
I thought his name was fucking.
Oh my
TK
god, I'm
Simmons.
calling him up right now, and he's gonna be like,
TK.
"What?"
I'm gonna
TK's a
pull
little
the card.
kid from
I'm gonna
Digimon.
pull up the card, Jim, that you just did Justin level confidence. with that.
I did.
You
I
were
did,
literally
because
just
I
like,
feel like-
it's TK.
In my mind, I was like, no, because I've called him J.K. Simmons and somebody corrected me, but obviously I was
Oh,
incorrect.
dude.
Either that or somebody was fucking with me and was like, it's TK. It's
Like,
TK.
you got
It's a name
No.
nobody has.
No, it's TK. What, you think somebody's named Just Kidding Simmons? Come on.
Dude, my initials are JK.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think about it. Do y'all know of anybody named TK? Other than the
No.
kid from Digimon?
Well, no. Hold on. I'm gonna.
Well,
I
there's
just want to make sure I
TS
got
from
those.
Mallrats.
Well, there's
TK Carter, the original voice actor of Kratos.
Who?
Exactly.
Is he the guy that does really long speeches at the Game Awards?
Oh my
no,
god.
The
that's
original,
Christopher
like,
Judge.
That
back
guy.
in PS2
TK
days.
Carter was the OG
Bro, I never heard of
voice
this
of
guy.
Kratos.
He was on the Waltons? How old is this dude? Wait a minute.
Who was on the Waltons?
Pretty. I mean, the
TK
Waltons.
Carter.
The Waltons was not that.
1978.
That's my mom's
Yeah.
favorite show of all time.
Really?
Before
Wait. Is
I
this the
bought
same
on
guy?
eBay.
No, I don't think that's the same dude.
Oh. Are there multiple TK Carters?
There might be. I really don't know, to be honest with you.
God of War.
Oh, he was in The Thing. Wow.
Yeah, but what thing?
He was also in
Bro,
Space
you're
Jam.
God damn it, Geoff. You had Justin level confidence just now. His
No,
name was Terrence C. Carson.
No,
TC
TK
Simmons?
Carter.
Okay.
Is that a stage name?
Sure. Go ahead. Yeah.
Go off, sis.
Go off, sis. Yeah. I'm gonna let you look that up because it's not.
Oh, he is not the original voice actor. He is an actor. He is an actor, though. There is
Justin
a TK
confidence.
Carter. Okay, but there is an actor named TK
Yeah, but
Carter.
he's from the Waltons from the 70s.
Aries!
No.
My family.
Yes.
Oh, at the very bottom. Jesus Christ.
What are you fucking doing, dude?
I don't know anymore.
Did you just mix up two black men with roughly the same initials? One was born in 1956, and one was born in 1958. Never mind, they're both old.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, so you're
old
being
black
ageist.
men. Oh, they look all the same and sound all the
No, don't fucking start. My God.
same. Nick is here.
Holy sh-
Nick is here.
Nick is having the fucking time of his life right now. You don't fucking hear him cackling in the background. He's like,
No
yes.
one likes black jokes more than Nick.
You didn't hear him defend
That's
Kool-Aid earlier?
wild.
Like, what are you doing?
God damn.
Yeah, Terrence C. Carter is the original voice of Kratos. T.K. Carter is just some random dude. What has he been in that you even know him from? Let's see. He was in Space Jam.
Wait, are you saying Carter
He's a
or
Space
Carson?
Terrence C. Carson is the voice of Kratos. T.K. Carter is just some random dude who is in
Okay.
Space Jam.
Because you said Terrence.
I
Carter for a
assume I
second.
did because your racism keeps rubbing off.
Oh yes, racism. My
Do you want to know
God.
that he was also in Moesha? Because he has to be.
I mean,
I love that show. He also played Bill Cosby in a movie? Wait,
what a
what?
rabbit hole we've gone down.
Wait a minute, huh? What is this movie called? Badass. No, I'm sorry.
Oh, that's the one.
I'm sorry, it's Badass. BAADASSSS.
Is it Sweet Sweetback's badass song?
No, is that the one
This is
with
a movie.
with
David Allen Greer
no.
and Rainn Wilson and Terry Crews.
Oh, okay,
It's not.
that
It's
one.
not. It's not this actor.
You racist now.
That's Joey Badass. That's a different.
Oh, the rabbit hole.
No, okay, that's Sweetback's Badass. Okay, no, that is not the name of the movie.
What is it not?
No, this is the name of the fucking movie.
I
Hold on.
I don't think it is.
It's based on Sweetback's badass song.
But the movie is just called
like Rise Up.
No, there it
It's
is,
going to be
right there.
funnier.
Where'd you
I
post
don't.
that?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
What?
Sweetbacks. No, Mark. Wait. No. Hold on. According to IMDb.
Oh my goodness.
According to IMDb, the one that I referenced is a half documentary, half homage to the movie that you referenced.
Oh,
What the
okay.
fuck is
The
going
movie that
on
you
here?
put out looks like it's older.
Yeah,
it's
much
from
older.
1971. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the one that I put out.
It's the greatest blaxploitation movie of all time.
The one that I put out was from 2003.
So,
okay.
Jim remembered The Room, and Todd referenced like The Room movie.
What, that documentary? Yeah. Oh, okay. I see the confusion again. This is racism coming in subtly.
Well, look at the
yours is done by Melvin Van Peebles.
Uh-huh.
Mine is done by Mario Van Peebles.
What the fuck? Wait, are they
like
related in some form or fashion?
His son. You can rent it on. You can watch it on Prime Video.
Wow, what a interesting...
Jim's like writing this down. He's like, I'm gonna watch this movie now. Rainn Wilson, man. Rainn Wilson's in it. Let's see who else is in this thing. Oh, just for you, Geoff. TK Carter is in it as Bill Cosby.
Fucking goddamn.
Which makes so much more sense now that I know it's a documentary.
My favorite part about this movie poster is rated X by an all-white jury.
I saw that. I was like, what the fuck? Rainn Wilson is Bill Harris. All right. Terry Crews is Big T.
I mean, this was clearly before Rainn Wilson.
This got a 91 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wow, I didn't know there was like a mockumentary about it.
Is this before The Office? Not by much.
Yeah, a couple of years. I mean, that's generally all it takes is just a couple of years difference.
Yeah, 2 years. Yeah. He was on Entourage?
Yeah. He's like a reporter or like a blogger.
Yeah, I still never
watched
also...
You've never read Rainn Wilson's book?
Did you like Jim?
He wrote a book.
Yeah.
What character did he play in House of a Thousand Corpses?
Fish Boy.
Oh my goodness!
That's a
He's the nerd who gets
Mr.
killed
Zombie.
and they turn him into a fish.
A Mr. Zombie movie, right?
Yeah, that's a
Mr. Zombie. The first movie. Mr. Zombie movie.
Oh, is it?
He was also in Charmed.
He also is
the
in
new one
Juno,
or the old one?
The old one.
Galaxy Quest. 6 Feet Under.
That's all.
I mean,
Jim, what are Dwight's deadly
so
weapons called?
What are his what?
Deadly weapons called in The Office.
Does he have a name for him?
Yeah.
Name?
All right. I'm glad I didn't. I don't feel bad now.
And you call yourself a fan?
What is it?
I think it's like Thrasher, Crasher, something, and Fireball.
Oh, and Fireball. Yep.
Yeah.
Those are the names of his fists and
Fireball.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's Basher, Crasher, Smasher, and Fireball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like a season fucking 9 thing.
That's one of the questions that I lost at. But back to Geoff being racist. It's T.C. Carson.
Yeah, I'm good.
But what were we talking about that got to that point?
Justin Roiland.
Oh, Justin Roiland beat somebody. But I still want to watch Rick and Morty because it's funny. And
I want to play High on Life.
It's so
like,
good.
I can't play that game.
Why not? You hate the humor.
Listen, I don't know what it is. It's just
pretentiousness.
like I like
Rick.
Rick and Morty in general.
Yeah.
But it's just I don't need a how long is the game?
10 hours.
Yeah, you can tear through it pretty fast.
I don't need a 10-hour running dialogue of Justin Roiland jokes.
Are you sure?
I can't take it. I can't take that much.
Does the Xbox launcher tell you how long you've been playing the game?
Probably.
I think it will.
I don't see why it wouldn't.
I don't see.
Because I uninstalled it.
Oh, I found it. According to How Long to Beat, like Jim said, it's 9 to 10 hours. Main plus extra, 12 hours. Completionist is 17. This does not tell me how long I've played it, but whatever. I enjoyed it.
What I will say is that it's a little disingenuous to think that you're going to hear Justin Roiland all the time because he is the gun that you start with. But
I get it.
Oh, okay. You'll start getting different guns.
Yeah.
And then, one of them's JB Smooth.
I know that's JB a thing. Smooth. But
is he the stereotypical second gun guy?
No, he's actually the third gun. Or actually, no. I think. Well, you can.
You can get him in multiple orders.
Him and the girl in different orders. So yeah, it just depends.
The one with the saw blades.
Yeah, that's the second gun, or that's the third gun. That's JB Smooth.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. It's just.
It's still really good though.
But I mean, the jokes are there. Just a little more cable ready.
Yeah, I would agree with Nick. There is clear interdimensional cable bullshit every once in a while, especially in the hub city. If you get near one of the TVs and you just pay attention to it, it's literally just him going on 20-minute tirades.
Yep.
And that can get very annoying, but the actual character work is pretty fucking funny. And I don't want to spoil anything, but at one point you can get banned from an establishment in real life.
Oh yeah, I got that. I had that accidentally.
I'm a good person and I paid my bill, but you can be banned from an establishment in real life. So, I suggest you play it. That's just me. But back to the topic. Like I said, I'm still going to watch Rick and Morty because he's funny and he hasn't been convicted yet. Talk to me again if he gets convicted.
I just got 2 Rick and Morty shirts for Christmas too.
Do you even like Rick and Morty that much?
Yeah, I do.
Oh,
I like it a lot.
I still haven't watched season 6 because it's not.
The first 3 seasons
is very good.
Yeah, the first 3 seasons are great. I haven't really watched them.
Yes, and it is. It is fantastic.
Who does it? Like Dark Horse?
Dynamite.
Oh, okay.
Dynamite.
Interesting.
I didn't watch much past season 3 yet. I've seen clips and things.
There are some. I see clips of season 6 on TikTok a lot.
Yeah,
there's some funny ass shit on it.
I keep up with it pretty regularly. So
HBO Max only has 5 seasons. Yeah.
Well, some scenes I was laughing out loud, and I was like, "Man, I thought I was dead inside," but here we go.
This saved me.
Yeah, I mean it's a show that subverts a lot of your expectations. Like you're not quite sure what you're going to get into with an episode, so I enjoy it.
Yeah.
That's what I'm hoping with The Last of Us. It subverts my expectations. Thank you, Neil Druckmann.
I'm scared.
I want to talk about that, but the reason why, because I haven't pre-ordered Hogwarts Legacy yet, but I'm still gonna get it.
I think I'll play it as well. I wonder
In
if it comes to
2025,
Don't
Game
pre-order
Pass.
anything.
Yeah, you aren't supposed to pre-order it.
Oh, I mean, the only time I would pre-order now if I really wanted the like special edition, which I'm not purchasing for that.
Yeah, if anybody wants a copy of Shredder's Revenge for the Switch.
Stop it. As of
Jim
right
is-
Did you not like the game?
we beat
Nope,
it
I
in
love
like
the
2
game.
hours.
Oh,
Yeah, we
wow.
beat it in one go.
It was
Yeah, once you're done with it, you're kind of done with it.
Was it a Monday night stream?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we tore through it in one. I don't want to take too much credit, but I kept the team alive.
Nope, I don't think you did.
I
The high
kept
fives,
the
man.
team alive. I watched a Secret Galaxy video about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Turtles in Time, yesterday. I kind of want to rewatch those movies.
I have the Blu-ray box set of the 4 of them.
There's Blu-ray versions. I assume it's just like upscale.
There's 4 of them?
Wait,
Yeah, it
there's
has
4 of them?
that like animated one from like 05 or something.
Oh, TMNT.
Oh yeah, that one. That's included with that continuity?
It's it's
fuck?
very strange.
Where can
I'm
I
actually headed to Cidercade tomorrow.
That place is mid.
Never been there.
Okay.
Mid AF, fam.
L plus ratio.
Well, I'm going tomorrow for hopefully no kids during the day.
Oh,
Is
there
it-
aren't,
After
there aren't
Julia's
kids
vasectomy,
at
she didn't
night.
have any kids.
There aren't kids at night either because it's a bar.
Yeah, but I mean, I'd rather go during the day.
I mean,
I don't know why.
I agree. Teenage.
I just shared a link.
Oh, but I don't want to buy it. I want to see if it's streaming somewhere.
They have Turtles in Time at Cidercade.
Yeah, I know.
as well.
I played it. I played it last time I was there. I was very excited. Damn it! You can't stream it nowhere. Wait, maybe. Nope. Nowhere. Sad. We talked about R. Kelly because he got convicted. We were talking about JK transphobe, whatever her last is it Rowling? Or
Rowling.
It's technically Rowling.
Having a row in the sack, in it.
Yeah, I don't think I'll buy the game. I'll pirate it or wait for it to come on Game Pass. Because I don't really want to hand her too much more money.
It keeps getting delayed.
Hogwarts Legacy?
Is this the same game that like Rocksteady was
That's what I
teasing
thought.
years ago?
No, Hogwarts Legacy really hasn't been delayed that much.
Are you
Oh, I
sure?
thought it had been.
No.
My bad.
I mean, if you want to talk about a game that's been delayed, fucking Skull and Bones.
Skull and
got
Bones.
delayed again.
I saw
I don't even know what that is.
It's a pirate game.
So,
Oh.
did you play Black Flag Assassin's Creed?
No, I didn't like the one Assassin's Creed game I did play.
Oh.
Okay, the best feature of Assassin's Creed Black Flag, it really is. I switched the title again. Is the ship pirate ship feature? Like
Yep.
you literally get to have your own pirate ship for a little bit. You get to sail the open seas. You get to customize it, do all that shit. They took that, which was a great concept, and they're like, "We're gonna make a whole game out of it." And I was legit excited. That was announced 2017.
Yeah. I saw a post about that today on Reddit, and it just shows. It just shows, the fire extinguisher break glass if
Yeah,
and it just says Black Flag remake break glass if Skull and Bones gets delayed. It's like, didn't they remaster it recently?
Yeah,
or re-release it?
Okay, listen. Assassin's Creed 3 remastered is hot garbage.
Oh, well, you can't.
Well, Assassin's Creed was hot, or Assassin's Creed 3 was hot garbage.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
No,
3 was bad.
3 was not bad.
3 was bad.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, I mean,
you're talking about we're talking about the same one, like the Native American one, right?
Yes.
Like the one with the 5-hour prologue
seven
tutorial.
hours.
And then what a twist!
Now I want to point out
twist?
that
Something
I got
Kenway.
I got the Red Dead Redemption 2 like prologue. And everyone was like, "Oh God, this game is so terrible because we can't get past the fucking prologue."
To be fair,
Yeah,
I never
much
said that
better.
it was terrible.
Yeah, the fact is, Assassin's Creed 3 burned me so bad I refused to play Red Dead because of it. I did not like being bamboozled by Assassin's Creed 3.
I don't know. I
Like,
enjoyed
it
it.
wasn't even the prologue that put me off of Assassin's Creed. It was the weak main character, and also like it didn't feel right trying to like run through colonial buildings.
Yeah.
It just felt weird and off.
Also,
Wait, what do you mean by run through colonial buildings?
Well, because most of the colonial buildings are just like one story thing, so they had to do a lot of the parkour junk by saying, "Oh, well, he
small
can actually
colonial
run through
buildings.
trees now as well." It's like, that's not kind of what I want.
Oh,
And
see, I thought you
then
were
a
talking
lot of
about
go ahead.
I thought you were talking about Unity, where you could like go through the buildings, like any building
Unity.
you could go through.
No, I still have yet to play Unity.
I
Don't
didn't play
don't
any of them.
fucking
No, I hear
bother.
it's actually a lot better. Like ever since the Notre Dame like
The
destroyed
fire.
itself, they
Syndicate
like gave it away for free, and they said like people are saying, yeah, they fixed a lot of the initial bugs that were there.
Syndicate is apparently supposed to be really good.
So I feel bad because like I played 3, and then I didn't play any of those games again until Odyssey.
Which completely flips it on its head.
Odyssey is amazing. But yeah, for some reason they're selling Assassin's Creed 3 remastered for $40 in the year of our Lord.
It's
in the year of our Lord 2023.
So I got it as a part of whatever the PlayStation thing is.
PlayStation Plus.
Value Brands Game Pass is the best way I can say it. So I downloaded it on the PlayStation 5, loaded up, and it just looks so bad. Like they literally took all of the character models and just like put them in Plastidip or whatever it's called.
Yep, that's what it's called.
And it's just like all of it's so smooth. There's literally no texture to their faces. Actually, one game, and this is well known for how buggy it is, but the new Pokemon games, like, have you actually seen like
Scarlet and
open
Violet?
world? Yeah, like have you seen like open world gameplay of that yet?
Yeah, I have.
So Julia's playing it now. She's enjoying it. It's fun for her, but even she has been like, listen, the pop-ins, the bugs, and it's really just bland looking. She like walked away for a couple minutes. Her character's like standing on this like tower. And I look in the distance, they literally just copy and pasted the same tree like 6 or 7 times. It just looks bad, and I don't know why. Because the Sword and Shield were not running that badly.
Sword and Shield ran great.
Like, I don't understand what was so different about this.
Well, they had to make a motorcycle.
Yeah, they had to make a
that's
motorcycle.
completely different for them.
Listen. I mean, Breath of the Wild had a motorcycle, didn't it?
That was DLC,
yeah, but that wasn't made by
DLC.
Game Freak.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe they shouldn't be making the games anymore.
I'm playing a new Pokemon game.
Which one are you playing?
Diamond, the Diamond remake from like last year or the year before. Brilliant Diamonds.
Speaking of which, I actually need to give you your copy of Sword back.
I had a copy of Sword?
Or Shield. Maybe it was Shield.
I had a copy of Shield?
Yeah, I borrowed it from you.
Or did you have Pokemon Gun?
Doesn't that mean you must have borrowed that like when the game came out?
No. It was far. No. When did
What do
Sword
you
Shield
mean?
come
The
out?
game only came out a couple years ago.
Yeah,
It
it came
wasn't
out
right.
when I was living in like my
2019.
snake pit house.
Yeah, that's a couple years ago.
2019.
That's a couple years ago.
Oh yeah, totally.
The
At this
pandemic.
stage.
The pandemic is time dilation.
Yeah. 4 years. Gee.
I'm pretty sure you've had that game for all 4 years.
No, I've had it for at least 2. Maybe 1.
Look, keep it. I don't care.
All right.
I
You're
got.
supposed to give it back with interest.
Oh wait, you got any shinies?
No, dude, I haven't gotten that far.
Fuck it, I don't care. Worst gen. I'm just happy to get a fucking Empoleon again.
That
Badass as fuck.
That is one of probably like the saddest things about like the Pokemon games for me.
They're getting worse.
They're just progressively getting worse. They've been getting worse for years.
Sun and Moon was the start of the downfall.
X and Y, dude.
No, wait.
X and Y.
Hold on, I don't remember the starters from the X and what? Where's Professor Justin all of a sudden? Probably doing what he
Building
always did.
Legos.
Oh wait, no.
Not
Was
hang
it
out with our friends?
Was it Black and White? Maybe it was one of those.
Yeah, X and Y had Wait, what? Yeah, X and Y had like Fenwick or Finnegan and Froakie. No, I like those guys. They were cool.
Maybe it was Black and White then.
Isn't that Greninja? No, Greninja's badass. You can't harsh on that gen. No, Sun and Moon. That was the start of bads. Ugh.
I don't know. I'm gonna sound old when I say this. Whenever they started doing dual Pokemon battles is when I was like, I'm out. I am fucking out.
Too much strategy.
This is too much.
You just like, want basic rock, paper, scissors, right?
Seriously, like I and it's just so much of an investment for me. Like I got up to I think it was it Ruby and Red where they first introduced that? Maybe it was a different
Ruby Sapphire.
Ruby Sapphire.
I know they're in whatever Gen Diamond and Pearl is, so I assume it was an earlier one.
I got to that stage and I'm just like, God damn.
It started in Gen 3, which is Ruby Sapphire.
Yeah.
It doesn't really bother me too much. Bless you. I think competitive does double battles at all times, I think, which is super confusing whenever you get into like fucking hidden abilities and bullshit like that. That's whenever I start getting stupid and I give up.
I know like it looked like a natural progression at the time because they were like, oh, well, if we can do 1, we can do 2. But
yeah,
I
mean, you weren't ever thinking like, well, I have 6 of these Pokemon. Why not just put them all out and have them whoop somebody's ass?
I have thought about that.
I actually have never thought about that.
It's a gang,
especially like when you're going against the Team Rocket organization. It's like, well, they're an evil organization. I don't have to fight fair.
I'd be like, I could end their whole lives right now.
Yeah, I have 3 legendary Pokemon with me at this very moment. I'm going to rule over this guy.
I literally have the god of fucking time, space, and dimension. I will end them forever.
I didn't ever think that. I don't know why. I don't know. I enjoyed Red and Blue. I enjoyed Gold and Silver. Gold and Silver is actually my favorite of the series.
Soul Silver is the best game ever.
And that's where it stopped. It's
just I mean
I like the remake versions, if you will.
So you mean
because they
Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Fire Red,
Green? Because they're essentially the same game at its core. It's just they've upgraded it a little bit.
And
like they refreshed the graphics. Yeah. Like that's perfectly fine, and I would actually prefer to play those versions now.
Yeah, same. I thought about finding. I think they came out with Pokemon Yellow on the DS a few years ago. I thought about booting that back up.
Yeah.
All right. Is it time we talk CES?
Yep. I feel like we've gotten to that point.
And the greatest
Royal
invention
Rumble.
at CES.
What's the greatest invention of CES, Joe? Like, what would you consider that to be, Nick?
Oh, Jim.
No,
Did call me
I
Jim.
was starting to, and then I realized what I was saying. I
Well-
admit it. I admit my mistakes.
Oh well, you got two corroborators who know what you did, and will be coming after you for it.
TC Carson.
That just makes me double. That just makes me double down on admitting to my mistakes.
It really does.
I'm just like, you know what? You're right.
You right, because you got caught.
I mean,
Okay.
sure.
Well, the greatest invention or the biggest reveal is the avocado tester.
Hey,
Have
The
you guys seen that?
avocado tester. No.
All right, so it's a device that it's got a little port on it that you can stick an avocado in, and it'll test the ripeness of an avocado. And it looks like a
Wow.
giant mechanical pocket pussy.
excuse me?
And as soon as I saw it, I knew. And then I started seeing it pop up over and over. And everybody's like, man, you know what people are going to get this for. Yeah, that's it.
That's crazy, man.
Oh, you can eat. Wait, is that a different machine where you can do
Somebody's gonna test
strawberries?
the ripeness of their mushrooms.
All right, sure.
I have no idea why up until this stage I never thought of an avocado as a fruit. I don't know why.
Has a pit.
Well,
But
it has
I never had the need to classify it. You know what I mean?
That makes
Did
sense.
you know that a strawberry isn't a berry?
Isn't a berry.
Did you know that
A
pine
banana
nuts
is a
aren't
berry.
a
Yeah.
nut? Like that's
Wait, what fact did you have, Geoff?
pine nuts are not a nut.
Are they legumes?
They're
Because they're not
seed.
shelled. Yeah.
I found that out today because we went to Fadi's and they had like pesto, like pasta salad, and it said nut free. I was like, "But it's got pine nuts in it. What? How can it be nut free?" Turns out pine nuts are not nuts. This is a recent discovery of mine. Listen, I'm discovering today that avocado, it's a fruit. You know, you learn something new every day.
Intelligence is knowing it's a fruit. Wisdom is knowing not to put it in a fruit salad.
Oh, that's true.
Fruit salad. Boom, boom, boom.
Yummy, yummy.
That was my
Did
band's
you-
intro
what a
song.
bop.
Did you all see the BMW car that's covered in e-ink panels?
No, I didn't
No,
see.
what?
I didn't even know CES was going on.
First AVN and CES every year, same week.
So it's actually first off, it's color fucking panels.
Yeah, those are expensive as shit.
It's a concept.
Oh, this is the concept from last year.
This is a concept from last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one, but they didn't have color panels. It was just like black and white, basically like the e-reader e-ink.
Yeah.
But this one has color now.
Oh,
So it's a colored
2022 wrapped in flexible black and white e-ink panels. 2023 they followed up with color.
Okay, so
Gotcha.
it's just it's an upgrade version of that one. Okay.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
See, I wish they had released the other one that was the black and white e-ink, so it'd just be like Game Boy, where the next year they released the color version,
And they
it's
get
like,
pissed
oh
off.
fuck, now I got to get that one.
The pocket version.
I wonder how many EVs got shown.
Yes. it's a e-ink motorcycle.
Listen, I don't know. It's a lot of these like that's the bad part about CES is a lot of it is like concept stuff that never sees the light of day.
Yeah.
And you're just like, wow, so fucking cool. And they're like, well, we'll see. Like, did you watch the Linus Tech Tip videos on the Samsung like foldable displays?
I did. That was super cool.
Yeah, but did you get to the part where he's like, well, this is actually not Samsung, this is Samsung displays, so this is where partners will have to like utilize this technology.
Right, but that doesn't.
I thought that was common with Samsung, though.
LG does the same shit. They show all the cool fancy OLEDs, and they're like, well, this is done by LG Display, so if any of our partners like Sony want it.
No, that's what I'm trying to say. Like, they're showing it, but it's not going to be an actual product, most
right,
likely.
but CES ain't for ain't for you and me, really. If it now is, because
It's basically just for investors.
Yeah.
Do you remember when Xbox touted the Kinect for the first time?
Which one? The Kinect 1?
Yeah.
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 Which was
not anywhere close.
That whole concept, yeah, for sure. Like, I get it. Like, I understand that CES is not like the show where you're going to get a final piece of production ready equipment. I get that.
It's just like Mask Razor.
That came out.
That did come
out.
out.
Did it?
Jeff owes me a pizza. Oh wait, never mind. He paid it off. I forgot.
did.
He paid it off at Extra Life last year.
Oh my goodness!
Right.
No, I do. Never mind. I'm wrong. Yeah, I do remember.
Todd nearly was just like, wait a second, I got
I'm
fucking
hungry.
free pizza.
Project Hazel?
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. Yeah.
It's now the Razer. It's now the Razer Zypher.
Yeah.
I don't. And then of course they have to put on there. This is not an N95 mask / respirator.
Correct.
But they also took out a lot of the features that
were cool.
Yeah, like
I'll get the Will.i.am mask.
Like the speaker.
Will.i.am mask.
Will.i.am made a mask.
Perfect.
Let it scream and shout. Let it all out. Oh, they have some cool snaky snake stuff. That's cool.
I don't know. This is actually, looking at these renders, heavily reminds me of my CPAP mask. And that it's just not.
I mean, don't know. Never mind.
Huh?
No, don't worry about it. Rolling screens from Samsung are really cool. I don't think Samsung will make a device with it after all the troubles that they've had with their folding phones.
Yeah.
But that would probably be super useful in like businesses. Like hidden
like replacing the whiteboards.
Yeah. Did y'all see the a couple years too late adaptive controller from Sony?
Yeah.
Fucking looks like a plumbus.
Yep. I mean, it's okay. I'm
good for them for doing it.
Right, because like the cool thing about that one specifically is it has plug and play. Like you can customize it to fit almost any issue that you might have. Whereas I think like Microsoft has actually been really good about doing accessible based controllers for a long time.
Yeah, that's
but true. I don't think necessarily that theirs is as customizable as this one.
I mean, I would think it's more customizable considering it doesn't have specific buttons. It's just directional.
You mean the PlayStation version?
No, I'm talking about the Xbox one.
Oh,
I'm pretty sure there is, like, it's fully customizable,
I think this one might be a little bit more customizable because it's got actual like
buttons.
Components you can take on and off.
Yeah, but can't you just attach different like peripherals that you would on a normal computer onto a Series X now?
Yeah, mouse and keyboard works by default. I think it also does on PS5 now too, though. I think.
Yeah, so like that's
Oh,
already because the adaptive controller that was made back when the Xbone was around.
yeah. I mean, it still is. And also on top of that, so you can plug in extra buttons to the back
Yeah.
of it, and yeah, I would say this is more customizable.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now
Because there's
because it's
literally
got
that's literally a Wii nunchuck plugged into the side of this thing, and
yeah.
then a buzzer from the look of it on the right. All right, yeah, all right. Xbox still the king on adaptive. All right, cool. I'll take it. Did you see that LG display
Yeah, I just
with
saw
the
that, the 97-inch one.
wireless other than power, which fucking dumb. Everything else is like stored in a box separate from the TV, and it sends the signal wirelessly.
Oh man,
Like
better start saving
that
for
can't be good for like quality.
No, probably not, but it's cool.
It is really cool.
Wait, hold on a second.
Uh-huh.
This price disparity has got me.
Shook.
Where are you
The
talking about
wire
price disparity?
the wired version of LG's 97-inch TV,
Uh-huh.
like I don't know which one that is,
Uh-huh.
costs $25,000,
Seems legit. Yep.
while its 77-inch OLED is only $2,900.
Right.
Like
That makes
that
sense to me.
seems
No, that makes sense.
for how many inches difference is that?
I mean, my understanding with with OLED panels is
Oh, well, that's no. Hold on, I
if
had maths wrong.
did you?
Yeah, I did. I did 60. It gave me like
No, well, you were
64
talking
inch
about 9
difference.
inches. Yeah, we're all mathing wrong. We're guys.
Always gotta get out there.
No,
Yeah,
this is
he
a
was looking at the optical inch.
this is a 20-inch version.
Is it really a
Oh man,
20-inch OLED TV?
no, it's a 20-inch difference
Oh,
between
that's like
97 and 77.
what's the smallest size OLED they have? 42
Why we gotta worry
inches.
about the
Oh,
smallest size OLED? Come on now. I
42, and
mean,
it's still $1,000.
all the OLEDs have a rightful place in society. All right.
All OLEDs matter.
I mean, that's actually like I've got a problem if I ever wanted to upgrade further past the TV that you gave me, Todd.
Yeah, you
Is
gotta go to
that
OLED.
it would have to be an OLED, right? But the problem is where it sits. And yeah, all of you been to my house.
Yeah,
It's in that like nook, right?
Oh,
And I
do you
can't.
have an entertainment center,
he
right?
does. He has a built-in
Yeah,
one, which fucks him.
Oh yeah, you gotta get
no,
rid of
no,
that.
no,
That's
no,
old hat.
no. It's not built in.
Oh, I thought it
Yeah,
was.
it sits. No, it's one that my dad built,
Oh,
but it's like it has to fit in that like nook area.
can't get rid of it or he'll die.
Mm-hmm.
It's an heirloom. It's a
Oh.
nice piece of furniture. You say
Oh, they
no?
have
Like I would.
G-Sync compatible?
Thank you,
What the
Satan.
fuck?
I most likely what would happen is that like in a new house, if I had the ability to do so, I would probably move that into like a spare room, like
Yeah.
or like an office, and then I would consider doing a projector if I had like a media room, if possible.
All right, Linus.
No, I'm serious. Like not that sophisticated. Like obviously that dude's got
To be
like
fair, with the
Canadian
exception,
bucks to burn.
I mean, he bought a Porsche, so yeah. His receiver is fucking like Best Buy level. Like he didn't buy a fancy ass receiver.
no, but the projector itself was pretty pricey.
I didn't. I thought it was only like a couple grand.
No. I think it was more than that.
Well, it depends on which one we're talking. Ones he show for videos or
The one in the room. Yeah, I don't know. Projectors. I know that they are the way to go in some instances, but I don't know. I just always want a panel. And I know that's
I have a
would like
projector, but it's
to.
used rarely. But when I do use it, it's for big bombastic things.
yeah, like outside shit. On a wall.
Outside or indoors, but like if I want to watch, like when I wanted to see Godzilla versus King Kong and the theaters were closed, I wasn't going to see it on just like a 55-inch or 60. So I set that shit up in my living room and I watched that big.
Big.
Yeah, I mean the overall problem with me on projectors is bulbs, because
Is
eventually they're
Magnolia-
going to go out.
Is Magnolia
Yeah.
not a thing anymore?
I don't know. Fuck Best Buy.
I'm just trying to shut up. You're just upset about your points. I'm just trying to see like their most expensive projector. It was only $2,000.
I'm upset about my points, and I'm also upset about the fact that I pay for their service, and it's not fucking included with that service. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me that it's limited to just the fucking credit card.
Does Micro Center sell fancy AV stuff?
Yeah.
I haven't been to a Micro Center forever.
I try to avoid them because I then want to spend money. I'm like,
I mean,
oh.
Nick bought like 8 graphics cards during the pandemic from there.
Yeah, it's like one of the sites was cursed.
No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna just get rid of that TV. Done with it.
I mean, I like the projectors that I don't think the projectors that they have on there are like necessarily bad. Like, I would like to do it that way.
Yeah.
But also it's hard for me to look at an OLED and go, wow, look at like the color contrast and all that jazz. It's hard for me to look at that and say, okay, now go to a projector, which you can get to that quality if you
Yeah.
really want to go that level, but it's just so much more expensive to do it that way that I feel like it defeats the purpose at that stage.
Well, because my projector is HDR,
Yeah.
but it's not as good as an OLED, granted. But then, like, some things are good for one thing, some are good for another thing. Like, if you
Yeah.
want a much larger screen and you want to get that kind of view, then yeah, projector is the only way to go, unless you want to spend like $80,000 on a TV.
Right. I don't know. It's just like at that stage, I would probably still do a larger TV. I don't know. It's just it's a work in progress in my brain if I ever get to that stage. It's not something I have to worry about right now because I've got what I classify as a good enough TV. Like, it's not
It gets the job done.
the only issue I have with it right now,
All the apps.
and this is minor, is on 4K content for whatever reason, it will, and especially like heavy action scenes or if like quick movement, it'll almost looks like it's buffering.
Oh.
Do you have the motion, like
I
the
have it
true
turned
motion
off.
or something?
Yeah, I have it turned off.
Oh.
The
Ooh.
reason why I have it turned off is that it's jarring. Like, it doesn't look good to me.
Oh no, I was going to say turn that shit off.
Oh yeah. I
Yeah.
wouldn't. I
hate it.
don't have it turned on. I like, especially when my favorite movie directors are like, you need like PSA, if you're going to your family's house for the holidays, quietly turn this off so you don't have to suffer.
Are you talking about the Tom Cruise video?
No. Like Ryan Johnson came out, and multiple directors have come out that Edgar Wright, as an example, has been like, listen, turn that shit off. Makes it look terrible.
It
And
really
then
does.
and then you got fucking James Cameron, who actually, Nick, I was gonna ask you this. Did you watch
James
the
Cameron.
mixed frame rate version of Avatar 2?
Yes, and that sucked.
He raised the bar.
It was like most of the time, yeah, it's cinematic 24
Yeah.
frames, but then at some points it just turns into, well, this looks like a PS5 cutscene. What the goddamn fuck?
Yeah.
It was really weird.
When he
It's like,
was like, well, I figured out a way to get the 48 frames per second that I've always wanted, but also the 24 frames that I know that everybody loves. I just go back and I'm like, you have too much power in the film industry, sir.
too
Like,
much power.
you just got like, because they know these movies are gonna make so much money. So he's just like, I want to do this crazy experiment. And Disney slash 20th Century Studios is like, yo, James Cameron, you do whatever the fuck you want. We're gonna get our fucking money regardless. We don't
Raising
care.
the bar.
No.
I mean, I
The
didn't enjoy
bar.
because The Hobbit Desolation of Smog did the same thing.
Smaug.
But that was a straight 48 frames per second, and I didn't like that either. So yeah,
Yeah.
PSA, if you've got motion enhancement or high frame rate or whatever it is, it's the hertz. Turn it off.
Tom Cruise put out a PSA about it.
Oh, because I connect my computer to my TV, and if I'm going to play like something cinematic, yeah, then whatever it's at 24 or whatever, that's good. But then if I want something that's supposed to be in 60 or 120 hertz, then it's going to show that. But it's also good for the post processing of the TV, so it doesn't have to chug along. Uses less power, less
Oh,
processing, and all that.
and maybe that's what's happening is that the post processing is just being like, that's why it looks like it's buffering on this TV. I don't,
Yeah, so that's why I was suggesting, yeah, turn that off.
because um it's not necessarily content that I'm streaming. Um it'll do it even on the like 4K Blu-rays as well.
Then yeah, it's chugging along. You know what? Is it a smart TV?
Yeah. It's the LG it's got the WebOS.
Try going to that and deleting the cache.
Oh, that's a good point. I don't know. It's not anything that affects it so much that I'm like, oh god, I have to get a new TV just to fix it. But it's something I'm looking at down
How much 4K content do you actually watch?
HBO Max, a lot of that's in 4K now.
Like, is it real 4K?
For the most part, yes. And then Amazon Prime is also a lot of that's in 4K as well. And that's like in Dolby Vision. 4K.
Dolby 4K.
Like I watched Knives Out the other night in 4K.
I mean, it's still compressed 4K, but yeah, it's 4K. Oh no, they killed the dog.
What are you watching?
Oh well, I'm playing Vampire Survivors.
Yeah! Yeah! Game of the year 2022 for me.
Yeah, this shit. I was looking at some interview right before I started playing it, and they were saying that one of the lead guys who helped make this, he worked as creating casino games for casinos,
Oh,
like
that explains
video
so much.
casino. So that's why it's like, yeah, I can see it, but goddamn, is it not addictive?
Have you got all the levels yet?
So far, I have. Let's see, stage 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 of the bonus stages. 2. I got the Bone Zone Challenge stage, and then I got this one that's upside down.
Oh, okay. All right. We'll need to talk whenever you get to the next challenge zone.
Green Acres?
No.
Oh, okay. After the Bone Zone?
Yeah, after the Bone Zone.
Okay.
Because it's impossible and I can't beat it. I'm
Gotcha.
annoyed. But Geoff, what else we got?
I mean, that's pretty much it.
How long have we been going? Hold on.
2
2 hours!
Yep.
Almost. Hey,
this is
Jim,
what happens when we...
Did you fall asleep?
Jim's dead.
I did not.
Have you been playing it? Are you playing a game?
No.
Are you reading?
I didn't watch CES. I don't know.
Are you cranking
anything.
your
I mean,
hog?
to be fair, I didn't
No.
watch. During the podcast, I pulled up a CES article and started looking through it.
Oh.
Are you pissed
am
that you're on the
curating
podcast? 'Cause
my-
it's my way of cranking your hog.
My new release list for tomorrow.
Oh, anything good?
Anything I can crank my
Yeah.
hog to?
No. I'd be an angry crank.
In
Sounds
random CES news,
From the voice.
Bitwit has a girlfriend now.
Ooh.
I have no idea who that is.
Kyle from Bitwit has a
If
Kyle
you've
looks
never, if you never watched his videos before, long story short, he had
He had a messy ass divorce.
yes, and it was just it just came out of nowhere essentially, which I guess occasionally divorce does that, but like it caught him off guard. He stopped recording videos for a little bit, then slowly was like, I'm getting a divorce, don't know how this happened. And then like it was rough. It was rough watching his channel for a while just because it was obviously like the entire tone was different.
So it's
and
like
now,
watching Dan Harmon stuff after he got a divorce.
Yeah. So just randomly decided to watch one of his videos. He's doing CES coverage. He's much happier. Like the entire tone is like completely changed. Apparently been dating her for a year and refuses to show her on camera, which is probably a good thing.
Because I'm gonna steal her.
No, it's because like his ex-wife was like heavily featured in all of his videos, and I think that probably led to the divorce.
Also because she slept with Nick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my goodness.
Like
Scandalous.
I stole.
Exclusive.
I will do it again. I pretended I don't know this guy, but I've just.
Oh, so
I
you're saying
vowed
you're actively
to
engaged.
constantly make sure he is a lonely single man.
Wow. So there we have
that's
it. We
what
have
happened when you
Nick's.
cut me at Subway.
This is Jesus Christ. So we have Nick's goal for 2023 is to continue
it's not
making
a
his
goal,
life miserable.
It's a promise. It is an inevitability.
He's
Okay,
like Thanos.
Thanos.
He is unable
I was about to say, okay, Thanos. All right. Well, thank you all so much for tuning in tonight. Really appreciate you all joining us. It was, I'm surprised we got through 2 of the topics because goddamn, what a roller coaster
What
of
were
an
the other
episode.
topics?
The second one was like what you're looking forward to in 2023, like as like new releases.
Cucking Bitwit. Next.
No, I mean that's it. We got through them all.
Wait, we can't say that we're on Twitch.
Oh
Oh
shit. Uh-oh.
Isn't that a word that was a no word on Twitch?
I mean, at least we're not on YouTube where we get censored in the first 15 seconds of the video.
That's usually my fault, though.
That's affecting a bunch of people, dude.
Oh yeah, because they curse right in the beginning of their videos.
Well,
Well,
I
yeah,
thought it was that because it was always that you couldn't do it in the first 30 seconds. Like that's
Yeah.
why, and now it's been
Funhouse
shortened
used to
to.
talk about that a lot.
as far as I understand, I may not have the timing correct, but as far as I understand it, it's been shortened, and now it's affecting past videos like retroactively. So all the YouTubers are like, I'm getting demonetized now. Mwah.
Yeah, it's like those are old videos anyway. Pump out new shit.
I
Dance,
mean,
monkey, dance.
you say that, but like that's how like Casey Neistat. That's how he
Who?
got Casey Neistat.
Say his nickname.
Say his what?
Say what we call him on the chat.
I have no idea what you call him on the chat.
Big nose.
Oh my goodness. Jesus Christ.
Also, Nick, I apologize. The word cuck is okay. You can say that as much as you want.
Ah, good. Then yes, I'm gonna Big Wick and nut Casey Neistat.
I heard
Fucking
Jim's
hell.
mic unmute.
Sorry.
Jim was
Whenever I
like,
said the word
yes.
cuck. And I was
Jim was like,
it's
yes,
such a
I
good
can
word.
I can say cuck all I want. Because that's all Jim says is
I'm
cuck.
gonna
Cuck,
cuck the
cuck.
English language.
This is the part where Todd goes, actually, I lied to all of you. It is actually a banned word.
No. Pretty sure we're
It's like-
good.
That's like one of those things where like you get the fucking keys to the kingdom and all of a sudden you're like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just say whatever I want. It's like when you first start cursing. I don't give a fuck.
Whoever owns soundsofthevoid.com does not SEO properly. Or have
Well,
a
and
Shocker.
also they're not doing
Or have
anything
a
with
page.
it.
Sounds from the Void, on the other hand,
I'm not changing the name.
those are pedals.
What about sounds about the void?
Sounds what?
Sounds
What-
about the void.
sounds related to
No.
thevoid.com?
I wish. I
Wait.
mean, I'm almost just like my Twitter is SOTV666. Sounds of the Void 666. Done. I guarantee you that's available.
Why'd you
It
just shorten it
will
to
be in a few minutes.
SOTV666.com?
I would do that.
I think we looked that one up too.
Is it available?
I'm checking again. Hold on.
What about sounds adjacent to the void?
Sounds tangentially related to the Void.
SOTV666.com is available.
It's a penny for the first 2 years.
Yeah, man, that's a great deal.
You gotta squat on it before Jim can
Really?
get to it.
What's really that
Yeah.
penny?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then they charge you $20 after the first year.
Or you can
Well-
bundle and save org, net, and info. for
See, it's like
$21.
buying a dollar house in Detroit. Oh, it's only $1, but then they get you with the fee.
Hey, I've seen Barbarian. Whew.
What is that?
Barbarian?
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, that's that horror movie that came out like in September.
Oh, that's
It's
why I didn't
based in
see it. Got
Detroit.
it.
Yeah,
Is-
all it is a guy living his life.
Oh, he's just existing in Detroit.
And that's the
Sure, yeah,
most
it's
horrific
something
thing you
like
can put
that.
on film.
Is-
Want to talk about how fucking sad Clerks 3 is?
no.
Oh, fuck.
Wait,
Oh.
hold on, Jim. Is that the movie that has finally broken you of Kevin Smith?
No,
The yoga
it
hosers.
didn't break me. I will never watch it again.
What,
Oh,
I'm not happy with it. Like I'm not happy about it. There is no. I don't know. I don't want to spoil anything, but
I really,
but,
really,
Wait,
really
it's
wish
out?
that you
Oh, yeah,
took
it's
my
been
offer
out.
on seeing Clerks at my place. We were going to have a fun
Nick,
movie
no.
night, and then we would all sing Clerks
Crying
for
in
the
each
first
other's
time.
arms.
I would have seen grown men cry.
All of us would be just. Oh my god.
I mean, you didn't seem too upset about Jay and Silent Bob reboot, and that was
No.
kind of all over the
No.
place.
No, you don't understand, dude.
I don't understand.
You just don't know, man. I was there.
I can rent it for $5.99.
I didn't say it because I have a lot of like personal stuff I want to work on this year.
Yeah.
Just because last year was literally the worst year of my life. But I want to watch more movies.
Holy shit, dude. I'm reading the Wikipedia description of this.
Shut up.
Of Clerks 3?
Wow.
So you want to watch more movies? Do they have to be good movies?
Well, I watched in the last week. I've watched X, Pearl, and The Menu.
Oh, how was The Menu?
The Menu was awesome.
I do want to see
it was
The
an
Menu.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Shut up. Somebody's talking about
smash a mic right now.
Did you say with the exception of Anya Taylor-Joy?
No, I said it was an Anya Taylor-Joy.
Make him repeat it.
Why? I'm confused.
He was using her name in a pun.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was an Anya Taylor-Joy.
Oh my god.
Somebody brought up that movie during Office Trivia yesterday.
Yeah.
And then I got like a list of like the best movies from this last year, and I want to like try to watch them all.
So are you gonna watch The Whale?
I definitely want to watch The Whale because like when he's yelling. I don't know if on TikTok you've seen the little bit of him yelling.
Yeah.
I'm like it's just like it like hits you in the feels, especially if you're in any way like not having a Baja Blast with life right now. Like,
is that a phrase you're going to continue to use this year?
I love using that phrase, and it's the way that I feel like I can get away with telling people like
I'm not doing a Baja Blast
without like making them uncomfortable.
Also, you kind of just want to watch it to support Brendan Fraser. Like,
well, then go watch Doom Patrol.
Yeah, nobody talk like he's in Doom Patrol. Like, well, his voice is.
But HBO Max.
And he's gonna be in the next Martin Scorsese movie.
Scorsese.
There's a Adam Sandler movie trivia coming up. I'm like, oh my god. I don't think I can do anything about that.
I stopped caring about Adam Sandler after Waterboy.
What?
Martin
Absolutely.
Scorsese was a soccer player, he would be called Martin Scorsese.
Wow.
Just end the show.
Ooh.
I mean, wow.
Go ahead and end the show.
That's it. Everybody have a great night. And we'll see you not next week, but spoilers the week after that.
TBD.
Y'all have a good night.
Bye.
That's it.
If I can end every show like by like crashing and burning it to the fucking pits of hell, I've done my job.
I mean, you didn't crash and burn it.
No. I'm very happy with how I ended that.